Welcome back everybody to this new video of TechSpress. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get started with the color swatches. Something that is really awesome to add directly into Shopify, and if you wanted to improve a little bit of your products. So the first thing you wanted to do in order to add the color swatches is to focus directly into Shopify. I'm going to sign in. Once we are signed in, you must I must tell you guys that the first thing that you needed to take in mind is that there are no ways to add color swatches to the Shopify store by yourself of the built-in, but by using an application or manually adding a code. The most and easiest way to do this process is to, I'm going to focus directly here into publish once again, is to add an application to save you a little bit of time. So in my case, I'm going to rename this for, let's say, Saver for Save. And I'm going to go for customized. So usually what I do once we are in here is to check out how it actually looks my product when I clicked into it. Let's say, for example, that I select one collection. And here, as you can see, we have this product. I clicked in them, and we can see that we don't have the availability of the product color swatches. So it's going to be really important that you need to have a product with the variants to enable the color swatches. For example, I do have the dark cooling bandana color scarf. I believe that this one has more than one color. We have more variants. So what I wanted to do is that when people check out this specific product, I wanted to add the color swatches directly in there, rather than just checking out the actual color availability. Really important to check them out. So to do this process, I'm going to focus into the Shopify home dashboard, focus into the left section that says application. I'm going to click into it, and now into the upper side, just type the word color swatched. And look out here for the one that says global color swatch, or to search the color swatch into the Shopify App Store. This will be leading you directly into the Shopify App Store, where you can check out tons and variants of applications that become helping you to do this process. In my case, I'm going to be using global because I recommend this a lot. This is built for Shopify, has strong ratings, and has a free plan available. So I'm going to hit into the option that says install. Once we have actually done this process, what we need to do, of course, is to just grant the access between the application and the store. And well, there you have it. Now we are now inside the Shopify element. Once you have now downloaded the application and installed it, it's going to be asking you for exactly the price. In my case, I'm going to focus for the free section, continue as free. And we are now inside the section where we wanted to be applying this element. In my case, I wanted to apply this for the Savior 4, which is my current live theme, and choose to go to the theme editor. Once we have now done this process, it's going to be really important to make sure that we have now enabled this into the app and beams. So make sure that here into app and beams, I click in here, this one is enabled, and go for the option that says save. Inside save, I wanted to make sure that this one says changed, saved it. I head back and I mark this as done. Then my setup guide should be asking us to focus for the settings, show normal no change, opacity hidden, setup now. You can just focus and enable all of this if you wanted to, or head back. Appearance, I clicked into it and enable this option so I can refresh the status, and there we go. The next thing to do is to start using the Shopify application. So known for its fast and seamless variant selection with the option for the color and image swatches, the next thing to do is to focus for show this into my collection, show this into my quantity, and show which are the colors I would like to use for the swatch, and hit into the option that says configuration. When you clicked into it, it might be asking you which is the color would you like to add. For example, the hell removal globes and the rose red, for example. The rose red should be something like this, I believe. Color number 1. There's no color number 2, lake blue, for example. So this is the part where you wanted to focus for your own style of colors. You can add your own images if you wanted to, but as you can see, this one only goes for premium plans. So that's fine. I just wanted to be working out for this colors. So let's focus for the blue. Here is the purple, and the first should be something like this. Once I finish into it, I hit into the option that says save, option detail updated. I head back, and there we go. My option list should be, for example, effects into one product, the quantity. The color image should be looking like this. Synced my online store. I update my data so I can sync the data into everything that I have done so far. And once I finish into that, what I need to do is to just head back directly into my online store, hit into the option that says preview, and see if my product has now the color swatches already been enabled. Now this process might not be working for people who are using a trial application. So what you wanted to do is to use an active plan in order to continue. Once you have done this process, it might be now telling you that all of the applications that you have downloaded so far, it might be appearing in them. So the only product that I do have with this specific color swatches is this one, the dark color banana color. And if I select here, for example, the color, it should be changing the image. But of course, what I need to do is to enable these specific images into the specific color swatches, as it might be appearing in there. And well, that's, guys, how we're actually going to be doing this process. So if you have any questions, you can leave it down below in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hopefully this was a very useful information for you guys. Thank you so much for watching the video, and we'll see you guys next time.